negotiating deals.
Find me some shit, I'm stunning in this bitch, everything legit.
I want me a meal to see the
Rebels! Ha ha! Everything legit with Wise and Pitt. You know it's real if they said it.
Yes, sir, my boy. Welcome to another episode of Everything's Legit podcast, man. Coming to you live from Rebels Radio, man. It's your boy checking in, Wise.
Checking in with your boy Pitt. You already know everything's legit. You know how we get.
Come on, man. You know how we get down, sir. Things legit, man. How you been, my boy? How's everything been with you? How your week? How's everything? How your head space? What's going on with you?
Week been straight. Week been cool. Nothing major. No, nothing to write home about. Just cooling. I see we still got the same issues going on in this country.
Yeah, man.
We still got officers abusing their authority.
Yeah.
And
or just using it because that's what it's designed for.
Yeah. I think the new name is Jonathan Price or something like that.
Yeah, I seen that. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy out here.
Yeah, man.
But other than that, I'm good. Other than keeping my head on the swivel every time I'm outside. But how you doing, bro?
Hey, man. Just like you, bro. I trying to make it, bro. Trying to stay alive, stay here, stay aware. But outside of that, man, I'm good, man. Just came from the barber. I was in the barber chair. The barber was complimenting me on the waves. So I walked out the barber shop with a little extra pelt. He was like, "Hey," he's like, "Hey, boy," he's like, I see. He said you been working. He's like, "Yeah, know a little song, So
Yeah.
that was cool. Walked out the barber shop with a little pelt. Then outside, I'm driving home. Like, man, let me go to Chick-fil-A. Give me a I like to get they got this salad with the chicken and the fruit in it. You busting.
Yeah.
They come with the apple, the vinegar dressing or whatever. So it kind of all go together. So I went to Chick-fil-A, got it, came home, get ready to set up to do the podcast. And before I get ready to do the podcast, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna eat this salad. I opened the bag and they gave me some lime avocado salad dressing. I was so disappointed, bro. I was like, I can't even eat this. It's not even. It don't even feel the same. Like, I don't even know what this is. I don't eat this. So I had to.
That's great.
Put it in the.
I think the last time I had that salad, I had the lime avocado or whatever it is.
Yeah, you liked it?
It was straight to me.
Yeah.
It was straight.
I don't like avocado, bro, so that's why. Yeah.
Makes sense.
But other than that, man, it's been an okay week. Everything else has been all right. NBA finals started, and yeah, it's a nobody says it's gonna be easy. Got an uphill battle. Got an uphill battle. Look, call LeBron James and AD and injuries. We're not even at full strength anymore. We was coasting most of the playoffs until finals, and then that's when the injury bug decided wanted to hit us. So we dealing with that. So it's a 3-1 series right now. But I'm guaranteeing a win Friday because the Lakers are too confident right now. So I like the bulletin board material. Hey man, bulletin board material. Hey, listen. We've already proven what the Heat culture is. That is a real thing. So they don't put the battery in the back. It's time to. I think I also too having an extra day of rest, extra day to recoup, extra day to get your body right. Jimmy needed, Bam needed. it's an opportunity, an extra day to figure out where Goron at. So trust me, game on Friday, there will be a game 6. Put it like that. There will be a game 6.
I mean, I like it. I like your confidence. I just saw Rick Ross say something similar on First Take. He
When you're born in
y'all
it, you
some
know
wild
it. You know
boys.
it. You know it.
Listen,
You're born in it. You know it. Listen,
hey,
you from here. You just your allegiance is in a weird city, but you know it's in the water.
listen.
Heat culture.
I'm predicting a blowout. Lakers finna come out and smash y'all. Like y'all gonna be demoralized by halftime.
Oh man,
You know the Lakers are 56-0 when they have the lead going into the fourth quarter.
Yep.
That means if they have the lead at the end of the third quarter, you might as well just not even show up no more.
Mm-hmm. And they undefeated in the Mamba jerseys.
And the Mamba jerseys. When they bring the Mamba jerseys out, done deal, dog. I'm sorry. You know, it was a good run though.
That's what they say. 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 That's what they say.
I talked to some of the homies earlier.
That's what they say.
And they biggest issue is like, oh, how you go from being a Celtics fan and now you're rooting for the Lakers to beat the Heat.
You're a natural born hater, sir. That's why.
My enemy's enemy is my friend.
Yeah, but look at you. But look how low you'll stoop. You'll stoop so low that you'll root for the Lakers. And you like the Celtics. Like that's just that's almost as weird as seeing Rondo playing in a Lakers jersey.
Yeah, but just imagine how
how many players in the NBA history have won a ring in a Lakers jersey and won a ring in a Celtics jersey? You know how many players in the NBA history?
Nah, you got those those stats for me?
Yeah. 1.
Who's that?
It was some bench player back in the 70s. I heard it on ESPN the other day, but it was like some role player. But the point was it don't happen. So like just seeing Rondo do that is already weird. So to hear you
and he's just definitely about to do it in the Mamba jersey Friday night. In the Mamba jersey.
When they
Friday
hate
night.
stop working, they start telling lies. Just
all right.
Yeah.
You know, that's what's happening for the local sports world, and then we got the Miami Hurricanes, something we can agree on.
Yeah.
You
got a big game coming up.
We got a big game. Got Clemson this weekend.
Ooh.
What are they? Clemson number 1. We're what, number 4 or something like that right now?
Nah. You talking about in the poll?
Yeah.
No, we number 7. They number 4.
Okay, I knew there was a 4 somewhere.
Yeah, they number 4.
But anyways,
7.
That's a big game.
Yeah.
I think we are supposed to lose by what, like 14 or something like that, some weird number. But I don't know. I kind of like us. If we can put pressure on that quarterback, force a couple turnovers early, I like us.
Yeah. I mean, we got a good secondary. Offense is looking steady. My only issue is we haven't played anybody of this caliber yet. So,
true.
Although it's a good wave we on, although it's a good confidence booster, it's helping, no doubt. Saturday's a real test. So, you know, I'm my expectation is tapered. Because spread is 14 points. You know what I'm saying? Even though this is somewhat of a rivalry game. So, a lot of times you can throw those numbers out the window because ain't no telling how this game going to go.
Yeah.
But end of the day, it's Clemson. They've been running the ACC We just not getting to the party. We ain't won it since we been in it. So we gotta go through them. And that's just respect. We already took care of little buddy down the street last week. So we ain't gotta worry about little buddy down the street. And plus they got their own issues.
They got a lot of issues. Every other day, I'm seeing a headline of somebody leaving the team, not with the team anymore. I don't even like. I'm glad you didn't call him little brother because nobody want to be that closely related.
I don't even know them like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's like that's like a half cousin or something. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that cousin that show up to the family reunion and you just everybody just look at him weird.
Everybody like damn, he showed up.
That person got to be super outgoing because nobody really knows them like that. Like, where does this man come from? Like,
what side of the family he on?
Whose kid is this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's your auntie's stepson from her second husband.
The one that was never around.
Yeah, he ain't blood.
Yeah,
he stayed with his mama all his life.
That's funny, but yeah, dog. But no, it's gonna be a good test. It's gonna be the middle game to an interesting weekend. Heat Friday, Kane Saturday, both primetime games, and then
also the Marlins.
That's gonna be over. That's gonna be a wrap. Whenever the next game is.
Yes, I had to mention them because we talking about home team sports, so I had to mention them. But
I'm mad they even made the postseason.
Just like the Heat. They done just like
I hate Jeter, and all this does is just make it seem like he know what he's doing. He don't. Everybody made the postseason this year, and they ain't do nothing but beat the Cubs, who are probably just as bad as they are. So now you run into a real team. You run into a real team, the Atlanta Braves. You had opportunity game one to beat them. Game one, opportunity in your hands. You right there. You about to shock the world. At least get one game in. Make them boys work to win. Nope, you lose it. Let them come back and take the win. Then you get shut out game two. Whenever the next game is, it's a wrap. This is done. Over with. Send them boys packing. And let's get the circus out of here, man. But that's my Marlins rant, man. But that's your team, man. You can take them.
that ain't my team. That ain't my team. But we was talking hometown sports, so I had to throw them in there. I had to give them their little shout out. But yeah, the cake is baked for them and the Heat.
Yeah, we gonna see. Speaking of hometown sports and hometown, you peep. I've been seeing one of my favorite rappers in the city is gearing up. I see him moving around a lot. I'm getting hyped. Matter of fact, he just dropped a clip on Instagram. I heard it, and it just made me hype all over again, talking about Choo Choo, you know what I'm saying?
I figured that's where he was going. I figured that's where he was going. I saw a clip earlier, but I don't know if we're talking about the same clip. But
the little voice note he dropped, the iTunes clip.
Nah, I ain't see that. But I've been peeping him. He been more active musically. I've been
everything. He tricking out the dunk. Him and his girl. Yeah. He active. Like you could see the difference in when he was grinding, trying to come up to like, all right, now where I need to be, it's time to get the streets what they need. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's trying to feed the people, and that's pretty dope, man. Cause Choo one of my favorite, bro, and just to see him back out and active. It's a couple dudes that when they get ready to drop, if you really like of a certain talent, if you really of a certain level, or even if you trying to become a certain name, trying to get to a certain level, when these artists drop, you gotta step up. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta pay attention. You gotta be aware because if not, like we not even paying attention to you. You know what I'm saying? Like so
Yeah.
when Choo get ready to gear up and drop, that put pressure on a lot of other people. Be like, oh, okay, because that's good music, that's quality music, that's just it's just quality everything. You know what I'm saying? And so he grab a hold of your attention, grab a hold of your ears. So now he got a chokehold on the city. Now what you gonna do? You gonna eat or you gonna be eating?
Yeah. That's major facts right there. One artist that I've been following for a minute that I'm excited for his new project is Koly.
Yeah.
Rumors of War.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know how most feel about Koly's work, but he's one of my favorite. One of my favorite for just the his music is to him just like Choo. The music feels more real, like real life stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we already know about the different things that Koly been through. Seem like every other year, his man gets shot. You know what I'm saying? Bounce back with more chains on his neck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've been seeing him grinding. AG also, I think he gearing up to drop something real soon.
You know what? Speaking of AG, it was dope to see him in the studio with Young AC. You see that poster he posted a couple weeks ago on Instagram. And he was kind of rapping. AC was kind of there. But because AG himself is already a name. You know what I'm saying? Like he already has a name for himself in the city. And so when you are that person or that level of a type of AG, and you know your history, you know you come from, you know who represent where you're from, and you tap back in, and you're aware of a legend like Young AC, you know what I'm saying, and understanding what's going on around him, understanding like the city embrace him, the city love him, and no matter what he got going on, we always gonna hold him down. And to see you like embrace him, put him back in his natural element, you know what I'm saying, regardless of what came out of it, just to see him in there, to see him surrounded by just some real people and just in a real environment, he looked, you know what I'm saying, like it looked dope. It was a dope feeling. It was dope, you know what I'm saying. And AG was a perfect person to like to put that message out there. You know what I'm saying. That was dope to me.
Yeah, it made me think back to like back in the day, like 07, 06, 07, 08 back then. Like when I used to be around AC all the time, like his personality was so, you know what I'm saying, so big that he had the ability to outshine a lot of people around him, or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
When he used to hop on them tracks. First of all, AC is a fun dude to hang with. Like he gonna make sure you laughing if you around him. Like, but I would love to hear some new Young AC.
Yeah.
Or I think he go by Robert Young now.
Yeah.
But those back in those days, that was the highlight of my day. Just, you know what I'm saying, hitting the studio, being in there with Ro and AC, clown, bro. Like clown. Like it was wild, bro.
Damn. That's when Dave was around. Crazy times, bro.
Yeah, we used to be deep in the studio. And then when AC signed the Deep Side,
oh man,
it got even more hectic. I remember us being over in I forgot the name of the apartments, but we was over there bagging up CDs. Me, AC, Puncho, Silk, all us is in there. The row, we was in there sometimes all day, just printing CDs, putting them in the sleeve. You know what I'm saying? Just that groundwork that you do when you believe in something. We was in there deep. Now I see Puncho doing his thing with the comedy. He's still doing music. He got his hands in a little bit of everything, and he making
still
money.
entertaining people.
And I'm happy to see that because Puncho got locked up for a long time. Like, he was gone for a minute.
Yeah,
but I'm happy to see that he jumped out and hit the ground running.
Yeah,
and that's really a part of our DNA coming from where we're from. You know what I'm saying? Bounce back, hit the ground running. We're gonna always pick up, the pieces, and we're gonna find a way. We're gonna make a way out of no way.
Always, dog. Like, even just thinking about AC and thinking about like the path that he went down and the trail he blazed. Like, he was the first one from our environment to really get on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before Ace Hood, before Kodak, before Koly, like AC was signed to We the Best. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a Cali stamp at one time. You know what I'm saying? Like he was the Broward dude. You know what I'm saying? Like so. Gotta respect people like him. You gotta always hold him down, bro. So it's just dope to see him.
Yeah, bro. I wish I still had those. Like, I used to have a mixtape, him and Ro. Those were some like, because you know what I'm saying, they were so young at the time. Like, we were so young, and they was spitting crazy. Like, they would have freestyle battles in front of J&L Liquor Store.
Yeah.
All night.
Yeah.
Like, we like 17, 18.
Yeah.
First of all, we ain't got no business at the liquor store, but you know, walking the Broward. But
I just remember in school, bro. I remember in high school, going to Ely, and at the time, Lil Bit was hot.
I remember a little bit.
Yeah, remember a little bit. And
we used to roast that kid.
But that's my dog. Bit my dog. Even to this day, Bit still my dog. But I remember during lunch, just about every week, AC would come through and him and Bit would have a little freestyle battle at lunch. And they would do all three lunches. You know, we had to skip class or whatever, but that's what lunch was about. But just that energy, bro, like just being in that environment, the energy, like that vibe, it was just pure, dog. Like, it was just all about the music, all about the culture, all about the feeling. It was real, you know what I'm saying? And just even think about that, bro. Like we me and you talking earlier, like, because what popped up on my memories was around this time in like 2015, 2014, we dropped Prime Time, and we were just kind of like all over the place with it. But just the energy around it, the energy that was created, the people that we was touching, everybody that was a part of it. It was a lot of people that was a part of it, a lot of people that was involved.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
But when you had that and all of that sparked all of that was part of a wave that was happening, and that is still kind of happening in the city. And that jumped off because Kodak splashed. You know what I'm saying? And just his energy that he created, it caused anybody who was on the edge of being relevant to like, okay, we gotta pick up because now that Kodak done splashed, the spotlight's on the city. Now we got an opportunity to not they looking, they here, they done came to this, they in the city, like they not in Miami, they here, like they what? Like okay, now it's time. Now we got to show out. Like we gotta now that you here, we gonna make y'all see it ain't just Kodak. You know what I'm saying? Like Kodak was the one that jumped out that made it, but hey, it's a whole bunch of vibes down here. Now that y'all here, come take a look. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't just fool's gold because you had artists come down here, major artists come down here and steal flows, steal ideas, borrow them, whatever you want to call it, influenced by them or whatever, but they come down to the city and they take it. You know what I'm saying? But just that vibe that Kodak created, that spark that he created, and then when he got locked up the first time, just the energy that was around the city. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a time where it was like, okay, look, Jit sitting down right now. He got to sit down for a minute. So it's either we gonna keep the spotlight on the city and hold it down for him, or we gonna let them leave because he ain't here right now, and then they'll come back around when he come back. And it was like, as an artist, as a creative, as anybody who was out in the city, you had one or two choices. And if you're looking right now, like you see the fruits of a lot of people's labor. You know what I'm saying? Like you see a lot of artists, you see a lot of creators, you see a lot of everything that was putting in that work, that early 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 16, like it's making sense now. You know what I'm saying? Like you see the efforts, the people who was consistent, the people who really wanted it, who was hungry. You see the ones that's making,
Yeah, bro. One of my from one of my favorite, like I don't even want to call it a memory because it's like a series of memories from like that time was around when we dropped Prime Time, and shout out to Prime, by the way. Shout out to Prime, that's our brother.
It's fam.
We Troubled Soul, and when we did the Troubled Soul little,
that might be my favorite
release party.
That might be my favorite.
That
release.
was dope.
Yeah, the release party, live band, all that
live band performance. We had a lot of faces in there.
Yeah,
a lot of people still doing their thing. Yeah. Super was there.
Yeah.
Smooth was there.
Yeah.
The energy was crazy at that time, and I felt it. I felt it every time I did anything, anywhere I went.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When we did Jacket for Beats, I felt it then. You know what I'm saying? When we
took over Jacket for Beats.
Yeah, when we came to every time we showed up at the Great FM, I felt it then. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lady Hustle.
Yeah, shout out to Hustle.
Queen Hustle.
That's my dog.
I call her Queen Hustle.
Yeah.
Cause she, you know what I'm saying, she been holding it down, been always, supporting us, been always been keeping it real from the front door.
Love Hustle, love her.
It was just a lot of the energy and the love around us at that time was crazy, and a part of me always wish I could recreate that, but at the same time things grow and things evolve into
that was before the business, bro. That was before we knew how to get the money. That was before we knew what it was to be in the business. That was at a time where, bro, we was creating. You know what I'm saying? That was the time we was giving away free ideas, bro. We was giving away free everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was giving away free everything, and we was the ones that was it was coming out of our pockets, bro. Like we was the ones that we believed in it so much that we was like, yo, we'll invest in it. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point that investment is gonna pay off. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So now we at a different point where it's a business. You know what I'm saying? And you see it, you see how it moves, and being that it's a business and time is money, you gotta move like time is money. You can't waste money, so you can't waste time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you on that.
And it's evident in the people that's working. You know what I'm saying? Because we connected with a lot of people. We talk to a lot of people on a daily, on a regular basis. We know we tapped in with the energy. We talk to them. They talk to us. They give us game. Let us know what's going on, and we get a pulse of what's happening. And if it's not up to par, if you're not up to par, it's like you know the work you gotta do. You gotta put in more work. It's a different level, a different lane of work that you gotta put in to be where these individuals are. And if you're allowing your pride, if you allow your ego, if you allow your fear, you know, because not only do people fear losing, people fear winning. You know what I'm saying? Like
people are afraid of success.
You got all the talent in the world, but you don't know how to use it the right way. You scared to use it the right bit. You scared to use it the right way because you know it's gonna pop off. Now, once this pops off, what's gonna happen? What are we gonna do? After that, what happens? How am I supposed to handle this? What am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Because you thinking you let that fear of success hinder your moves. And time don't wait for nobody. You look up and time don't pass you by. And being that now this is a business and understanding this is a business and time is money, you can't waste money, so you can't waste time. The business is gonna move on. Because it's always hungry talent. Hard work beat talent all the time. You know what I'm saying?
True.
You have a little bit of talent, but you got all that hard work, you out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can sound like every girl on the block. You don't have to have a unique voice. But if you work hard, you outwork everybody, that talent is gonna come through. Because now we see you. You stare in our face. You always in my timeline. You always in my face. You always got something new. You always doing something innovative. You always giving me what I need. I might not always like it. It might not always fit you, but it's there. You there. At least I know that. Oh, she there. You putting in work. Whoever it is, you putting in work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's only a handful of artists that can avoid this attention seeking, grabbing environment that we're in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to work your way up to that level to where okay, now you can manipulate what you want to put out there, when you want to put it out there, how often you want to put it out there. But until then, bruh, 90% of artists out of sight, out of mind.
True.
But
but before we move on, I'm in a giving mood. I feel like giving people their flowers today. Hey, and since we just traveled down memory lane, I got a lot of names in my head that I want to give them their flowers.
Word.
Where do we start? We already mentioned Lady Hustle.
Yep.
My brother Ro.
Of course.
Prime.
Of course.
Hit Factory Radio.
Yeah.
Hit Factory Radio been around for. They just had what anniversary? What year anniversary?
5 years, 6-year anniversary. They just had a 6-year anniversary, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Like we was there.
Yeah.
We was
been there.
Maul, DJ Young Maul. You know what I'm saying?
Been support. Day one.
Killer Cam.
Yeah.
Slick Rick.
Yeah.
Everybody who doing their thing in the city.
Yeah. Shout out to Cam, bro. Cam. I done seen Cam. Cam is hustling.
He done came up. You know what I'm saying? He You know what I'm saying? He don't really grind it his way, carved out his space. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't tell him nothing, and
Yeah. Shout out to my
happy
favorite
for him.
DJ is Slit Rick. Shout out to Rick. It's my
Shout out to
favorite
Rick.
DJ. It's
Big
my
shout
DJ.
out to Rick.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to give these people their roses. I don't want nobody to ever feel like, you know, when things change, you just forget about, you know what I'm saying, all the times where you was kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Because we was really, it was a real like family atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? Every time we hooked up, you know what I'm saying? We was there for business. We was there to handle business and take
That's
care
a
of
name
certain
I'm thinking
things,
about right now.
Who?
It's a name I'm thinking about right now. And yeah, nah.
Oh, whatever.
Oh
Whatever,
man,
bro.
but nah, cause
But,
like I'm
yeah.
thinking like okay, like it's different ways to handle things. It's different ways to work. But also too like even though like sometimes it's cool with support from afar. You know what I'm saying? Like
True.
like you don't always have to support from the inside. Like you can attempt. It's cool to attempt. It's cool to try it. You know what? Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. You know what we got going on. You see what we got going on. And you know what? We been liked you. You know what I'm saying? We been seeing you around. We like you. You cool. We know you know how to hustle. No pun. And we think we got an opportunity to work together. So, bro, let's come in. And when you come into an environment that's already situated and already working and already well oiled, you got to kind of carve your way into it. And that carve got to be a transition that everybody is comfortable with, because not every piece fits every puzzle.
Right.
Like Jimmy Butler, right? Jimmy Butler is wired the same. But when he went to Minnesota, his wiring didn't connect with them. Oh, no, he got to get out of here. Then he went to Philly. That wiring didn't connect with them. Oh, no, he got to get out of here. Then he get to Miami, and everything, that wiring start connecting. That wiring connect. Next thing you know, this 5th seed is in the NBA Finals. It's the same thing with anything. Like if that energy ain't right, it's cool. Like it's cool. It's cool. You know, like when Jimmy left Minnesota, Andrew Wiggins was like, "Nah, I like them." When Jimmy left Philly, Joel Embiid was like, "Nah, I like them." They support from afar. They got support from over there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you don't have to support from the inside. Support from the outside sometimes. So shout out to everybody that's been around us. Shout out to everybody that's put in work with us. That did any and every little thing, for us.
Everybody who's, you know what I'm saying, who we connected with.
Yeah.
Chances, where you at?
Man, I'm so mad, Chances, dog. That's Chances is my musical heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like she was once prime time was done, she was the one that I was like, yo, that's gonna be my focus, because she's the most talented person I've been around. You know what I'm saying? Chances is the most talented person I've been around, and she got my musical heart. But because she has my musical heart, Chances knows how to make me mad, bro. And but I love her, and I know that she gonna do what she gonna do when it's time to do what it's time to do. So
yeah, it's all love.
Yeah. Shout out to Chances, man.
I was going through my my Google Drive a few days ago, and I was seeing the cipher that we did.
Oh yeah.
Cypher that
With the
that was
Tay G and Prime, Amber,
A Prime,
Ro.
Amber, Ro.
Yeah.
Who else? There's another one, right?
No, just them four.
Tay Prime. Oh, shout out to Cuts.
Yeah.
Shout out
Oh,
to
come on.
Cuts.
It's always shout out to Cuts, man. Cuts is the ultimate hustler, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to that boy, man. Shout out to that man. And congrats too on another successful child bringing into the earth, to the world. But Cuts is a real dude, man. Round of applause for my dog Cuts, dog. Shout out to Cuts. But
Well,
also
we've been
too,
traveling,
man.
What's been
Oh,
relaxing?
shout out to the best the best producer in the city, Jaffe, bro. Shout out to Jaffe. My dog Jaffe. That's a real dude, man. I rock with Jaffe always and tomorrow. Ain't no question about it. Always rock with Jaffe. Shout out to him. That's my dog. Go tap into his album that he got out right now. But Jaffe's a talented dude. He's the sound behind Savannah, the sound that's gonna be coming behind B. Smith. He's the sound behind a lot of my favorite Row records. Jaffe is just that dude for me, man. So yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, did you see that Waka Flaka is getting his degree?
Yeah, I saw that.
I think. What you think about that?
Hey, whatever if something's gonna make you a better person, you go for it. And I feel like that's what that's doing for him. I mean, he already told us how he felt about music and how he felt about his music. So
yeah, for
him to be doing something positive, you know what I'm saying, getting his degree. I forgot what his major
was. It was an honorary doctorate in philanthropy and humanitarianism. Humanitarianism. Sorry, I butchered that word.
That's what's up. That's big.
Yeah. And even though I saw some people trying to like clown him because it was honorary, like just the image of Waka Flocka in a cabin gown is enough to create change in somebody's mind, create opportunity, and that's dope already. So sometimes the image and the message is bigger than what it may actually be. And it don't get no doper than that than when you got an individual like Waka Flocka that came from the streets and is putting himself in a position to further himself in this world by using his brain instead of something else. Because we always talk about how dudes in the hood are smart, they're creative. If they can just channel that energy into the right way, they can be so much better. Well, here's an image of a man from the streets taking that energy and that creativity and challenging it in the right way.
Yeah.
So I can't even be mad at that, bro. Like, it's super dope to me. So shout out to Walker, man.
Like
shout out to
like you said, there's a kid somewhere.
Yeah.
Kid somewhere who just seeing that can change their whole mind state.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got a degree.
Yeah.
That cap and gown look don't look so corny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's actually dope. So that's a good look. That's a good look.
Not everybody can be the president. And not everybody can look at the president and see themselves as the president. But you see somebody from your hood, from your area, just do something as easy and simple as graduating.
Applying himself to something.
Applying himself something better.
Streets, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you see that, like, you know what, I could do that too. Let me see how Walker did that. You know what I'm saying? And that's already a good look. So that's dope, man.
That's what's up.
I jumped on Twitter a couple days ago. Actually, a couple days ago, I jumped on Twitter, and I saw one of my top 5 ever lyricists tweeting, and he's in my top 5 ever. Depending on the day, he's in my top 3. But seeing what he was tweeting about, it was like a reminder that, man, like, people getting old and time is moving. But seeing Scarface tweet about, I need a kidney, any volunteers?
Yeah.
You know, it's weird because we living in a different time now, and it used to be a time when you see something on Instagram, you would think weird of the person, weird of the message. Like, why you on Instagram begging? Why you on Instagram doing that? Why you on Twitter telling people that? Why you on Twitter telling people this?
Yeah.
But we living in a time where everybody's in their phone, mixed with a worldwide pandemic. Twitter is the easiest way to get your message out there. But at the same time, the image of your favorite rapper having to go to Twitter to ask for a kidney, that's like driving on the street and seeing your favorite rapper on the side of the road with a sign, help me out. You know, like it's like man, like that's a legend. That's who this foundation that we're in was built on. He helped pioneer a lot of what I grew up on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, he's in my top 5. He up there with Biggie to me. He's one of the greatest Scarface is, to me, the greatest storyteller in hip hop. And to see him like this, it's like, man, like, I just hope that it turns around for him and something happens and he gets what he needs, because to see a legend like that having COVID first and now this comes in right behind it, it's like, man, you know what I'm saying? Life will come at you quick.
Yeah. And it makes you more aware of your own, mortality.
Yeah.
When you know what I'm saying, seeing people that you look up to, you buying or downloading they CDs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to hear their voice, hear what they got to say.
Yeah.
And now you seeing them on the internet asking for organs. You know what I'm saying? So, we can only hope things, work out for him, and that he stay here with us for a little while longer. Well, like I said, it definitely makes you more aware of your own mortality, and the fact that you can be at the top today and be gone tomorrow.
That easy.
And what do you do? What do you do with that time, that influence that you have? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where do you take it? Like how do you impact lives around you?
Yeah.
That's one thing it made me think about.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. It's true, man. So shout out to Scarface, man. I hope everything turns out for him. Bruh. So you remember when they was giving out the stimulus money and they was handing out all these loans and everybody was running to the loans? And anybody who did just a lick of research knew that these loans was gonna come back. So it was like you could play right now, but if you ain't got the money in 60 days, they coming to get it.
Yeah.
And you still had people out here, big name people, running these schemes, these frauds on the coronavirus stimulus money. and now the government is paying attention and they coming back for their stuff. Baby Blue and Pretty Ricky was involved in a $24 million coronavirus scheme. They came and arrested him and then took everything that he bought with that money with them when they came and arrested him. So he bought like $100,000 Ferrari. They came and took that.
Yeah, I heard about the Ferrari.
They came and took that. They say he brought like some other luxurious items. They came and took that. And so now it's like, now you facing these Fed charges. They came and took your money. Pretty sure your bank account probably frozen. Boy, you're in trouble.
Hey, when I read that story, I wasn't shocked at all.
Yeah.
I wasn't. There was no part of me that was like, "Oh snap!" It was more like, sounds like him. sounds like it's par for the course,
Bruh. And then I saw somewhere where it was like he was part. They said he was part of a even bigger scheme, but it called the other people 11 co-defendants. So that let me know 11 people already singing. They just coming to get you. They don't even need you, bro. They coming to get you to get time. They getting time out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like them other 11, that was enough information. You know what I'm saying? Like you should have turned yourself in months ago when they called you and said, "Hey, we think we got this on you. You want to come talk to us?" And you was like, "Nah, I'm straight." Now the other 11 was like, "Yeah, I'm coming in." Boy, you're the 12th. It's a wrap.
Yeah, he been wild though. Like,
yeah, them boys was living fast. They was living fast.
Yeah.
They was living fast, man. So, but
it's crazy. They was hot.
Pretty Ricky.
Yeah.
I saw a meme the other day. I wish I could find it, where it asked who had the greatest album, and it was like Pretty Ricky, Chris Brown, some other people. I think Sierra might have been on there. I forget who else was on there, but Pretty Ricky had the best album on that list. You know what I'm saying?
That was that summer of 2006. I want to say
that Blue Star album, that Pretty Ricky album, that joint went. That ran the whole summer. Pretty Ricky was hot as fish grease, bro. Like them boys was running.
Yeah, they had that,
and they was from the crib. They was right from down the street.
Yeah, that summer was crazy.
That summer was crazy in the city. That summer was wild in the city. Them boys out here fighting. They were trying to survive.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, lesson learned, bro. Like the government will throw you these little crumbs, but they coming back for the rest of the bread, and you better have them crumbs when they come back for the bread, bro. Like.
Don't nobody set better traps than Uncle Sam.
What?
Because they coming. You coming for the cheese, and when you get the cheese,
they gonna get caught. Just like them shows when they be doing the where they have like an expensive bike unchained in the middle of the road to see who gonna come get it. Of course, somebody gonna come get that, man. Like, come on. It's They had a car unlocked in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of a drug-infested city, and the crackhead gonna come check. Of course, the crackhead gonna come check that out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. It's a wild game these boys play out here, bro. But hey, gotta play it, man. Is there any new music you looking forward to, or have you heard?
Outside of Savage Mode.
Hey. Let me tell you something, boy.
Mode.
That Savage Mode. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Low key. I have been
21.
Hey, low key, I have been like Young Dolph had been my ride around music for the last couple months. I was really digging the Young Dolph project. then this 21 news started going around, and it made me just think about where I was when Savage Mode 1 came out. Savage Mode 1 was so hard to me, bro. Like, and you already know how I feel about twos of an album. Detroit 2, Port of Miami 2. It's like, like, if you're going to do a 2, you got to live up to the 2. Because the 1, that 1-1, Savage Mode 1, put 21 on the map. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you come back with Savage Mode 2, and it's like, all right, what you gonna do?
So what did he do?
Turn on Savage. Soon as you turn on the album, the first thing you hear is the greatest voice in human history.
The greatest narrative voice on the planet.
The greatest narrative voice in history. This man went and grabbed Morgan Freeman. Like,
yes.
It don't get no bigger than that, bro. You went, dog. You got either more. You got a dog, he went to go get Joe Clark, bro. Dog. He had Morgan Freeman on there talking greasy too, bro. Like
cash, bro. Oh my god.
He had one there talking greasy. He said, what he say? He said, let me break it down to you so you know what I mean. I'm like, oh, okay. Yo. But to me, bruh, the skits were well placed. The skits were well placed. Morgan Freeman just elevated the album to me.
Yeah, that move right there, that was like a trump card right there. He played his trump card with that one.
Dog. He came with it, dog. The beat selection. I'm gonna tell you how wow, man, dog. Him and Metro. It's beautiful, bro. It's really the only way to explain it. I'm gonna tell you how I know the album is good. I'm listening to it and don't even know I've listened to the whole album.
That's the same thing that happened to me.
I didn't know I listened to the whole album until my title goes to a random track, and I'm like, wait, this ain't 21. Yeah. Oh, damn, the album over. You know what I'm saying?
Same exact thing happened. Same exact thing happened.
So, like that to me, that's a sign of this is a dope album. I like
he had the go ahead.
No.
He had the Mr. Right Now
featuring
Drake.
Yeah.
And that verse got a lot of backlash because of his scissor line. But
I thought he was joking. Like when I first heard the song on Friday or whenever day it came out, and I heard it, and I heard Drake because he rhymed 08 with whatever. It was a rhyme.
Yeah.
So when he said it, I was like, oh, okay, that was clever. I didn't think he was serious. I didn't know he really dated SZA. I was like, oh, you know, like you know how Drake do, chatty patty or whatever.
Yeah, bruh. And then I started seeing all the she was only 17 at that time. Blah blah blah. You know how the internet do. They're gonna try to crucify you for anything.
They gonna get you.
But then she came out and said she did date Drake, and she was not underage.
She wasn't underage
in 2008. So I mean, we can kill that now. We can stop trying to kill the black guy again. But there was also other than Savage Mode, there was Bryson Tiller Anniversary.
Yeah.
That was a good little album. Good album right there.
Yeah.
He also had a Drake verse, which leads me to believe that, we are in October.
Something on the way, bro. Something on the way. That boy
6'5".
Obbs on the way, bruh.
Yeah.
Obbs is on the way. He got those 2 features. He got the 2 Khaled records. He got another record I heard like he been leaking stuff on Instagram. Like the boy on the way. The boy is on the way.
And
I'm gonna tell you something about the anniversary album. I didn't get through it because I turned it on, and I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing. I haven't decided yet, but I turned it on, and it immediately took me back to Trap Soul. And at the time I turned it on, I wasn't ready for Trap Soul, so I had to kind of turn it off. You know what I'm saying? Like when I know what you mean. I gotta be in the mood for that, and I ain't been there yet. So, but the moment I do get in that mood, that's gonna be the first one I play. It's gonna happen soon because I'm usually in that mood on a regular basis. So when it does get there, I'm gonna be ready.
Yeah, it was a pretty good album. I did get heavy Trap Soul vibes, but
the reason why I don't know if it's good or not is because it's like when your favorite artist make music, you always say to yourself, "Man, I wish he made music like that more often."
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, if he's making more of that music that I love Trap Soul. So if he making more of that, it's like, okay, why you can't hate on it? But then it's like you kind of want to see growth in your artist. So are you doing a little bit more? Is it better? You getting a little bit better? So that's why I think I gotta dive into it deep and get more into it, because I think if I do, then it'll make more sense to me. Did you see Quavo? The Quavo clip? The Quavo track?
No.
Dog.
No.
He spit. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. It was a little vibe. It was a little bop that Quavo dropped. He might have dropped it like 2 days ago. He dropped it on his Instagram. And it sounded like he got something to say, but it also, to me, it sounded like Migos might be in a bag again. And recently we've been hearing a lot of talk about maybe they ain't doing good or whatever, especially since Offset and Cardi kind of broke up. But that visual and that track that he dropped made me think that the way that sounded, the way the visual was, it made me think that they might be on to something. They might be getting ready to give us some more heat.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it. A track that I heard, I think it was yesterday. I don't know when it dropped, but it was NFL. I think it was Gutter and Lil Wayne.
Oh yeah. I didn't listen to it, but I saw. I kept seeing that link.
Yeah. It ain't like fire, but you know,
Gutter is a rap. He can rap.
Oh yeah, he can rap.
It's just that sometimes his rap can be boring.
Yeah, and I think Wayne had the second verse on that, and you know Wayne's Wayne, so I'm always checking for Wayne.
Check for Wayne verse, yeah.
No matter what. And speaking of Wayne, I think Wayne, Benny the Butcher. I think Benny the Butcher got a track coming probably this weekend with Wayne and I think Big Sean.
Yeah, I think I saw that too.
Yeah, I think it's Hit Boy on the beat.
I think Benny got a Hit Boy album coming.
Yeah.
Benny
So
Hit Boy album.
I'm looking forward to that. Ever since I got put on to Griselda, I've been hooked. Like,
yeah. Nah, Griselda,
them
boys are spitting.
They remind me of like that back in the day kind of. Who can I compare them to?
Mobb Deep,
almost like.
Not even.
What'd you say?
Even. I'll say a Mobb Deep, but not even.
Kind of like when you had Styles P in them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Locks. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, D Block. That's a good one. Yeah.
D Block.
Yeah. That's a good one.
That's what they remind me of.
Yeah,
And I be seeing like when I go through their tracks, they reach back and they got a lot of those classic
they do.
features.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, them boys is
But they
dope.
doing their thing though.
Yeah.
I feel like every time I turn around, there's something new.
Yeah. No, they drop on a regular basis. Them boys, they drop like they drop like No Limit. You know what I'm saying? Like them boys drop on a quarterly basis. Like they dropping every couple of months. Somebody from that camp is coming. But yeah, shout out to them. They dope. Did you see the Kill Edwards clip?
I did see it. I saw
Yeah.
it. I think I even shared it somewhere. But
So that, to me, we gonna have an active fourth quarter, because if Kill Edwards and Aubrey come in,
you already know who else got to show up.
Hey,
and I heard he working too.
Hey, and besides that, I seen a Rihanna interview when she was talking about music, and she was talking about how she's still working. But to me, the fact that she's being vocal about it means it's coming to a point where we're gonna starting to hear stuff.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, that was
Rihanna,
dope.
great music.
Yeah. I can't wait for a Rihanna project, man. I've been waiting for a Rihanna project, bro. One, you told me about an album that I didn't listen to because I'm done with this artist, but
Jay Electronica.
Yeah, I'm done with him ever since he bamboozled us for so many months about an album he was dropping. Oh, my album coming, and then the album dropped, and it was a Jay-Z album featuring him. Like, bro, like this ain't even your album, bro. Like, you played us, so now you want to drop a project? Now you want to drop your album now? A couple months later, after everybody after you done built up this excitement, now you want to drop your album? Nah, I'll listen to it in a couple months. I ain't listen to it right now. Nah,
you gonna make him wait?
Yeah, I made bro wait.
He made you wait.
Yeah, just like he made me wait. Nah, bro, I'm not even anticipating it, bro.
Oh man, I really like I saw it and got excited, so I hit play, but I wasn't like focused on listening to it, so it kind of just passed me by. I might go back, this weekend maybe. Depends on what else I get this weekend.
If it ain't taking the place of Savage Mode, I ain't on it. Savage Mode is my weekend. That's what I'm on again. Like right now, as we recording, I got Mini Men playing in my head. He took 50 Cent Mini Men and flipped it, bro. Like, yeah. And it was hard. Like, that Mini Man is already a hard track. Like, that's like top 550. You know what I'm saying? And you take that and you flip it. And you go hard on it, like he went hard. That Metro went hard on that, and that caused he went stupid on that beat. And then 21 came through with his. It was like bro, that track was butter, bro, butter. I love that track. Favorite album right now, bro. Favorite album right now, bro. 21. It was worth the wait, because 21 don't drop music like that, bro. He dropped music he drops music like every 2 years. He don't drop music often. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, if you gonna make somebody wait, at least make the quality good. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it worth the wait. And damn, it was worth the wait, bro. Like, shout out to 21 Savage, bro. That's my favorite album right now, bro. So, yeah, man. Dope. Trying to see, bro. We got anything else we got to touch on that you can think of?
I don't know, but I know I asked you earlier this week. I was like, it's about time for us to get a versus announcement.
Yeah,
we ain't got it yet, but I can feel it.
It's gotta be coming, bro. It's coming. It's coming. It's been. Matter of fact, because even when you said that, I went to their page to go look. And like they haven't even posted in like 3 weeks, yeah. So something we gonna get something soon. It's probably gonna be pretty big because we getting around holiday time now. We getting around Thanksgiving. We getting around Christmas. So it's gonna be some.
We don't get a my bad. I hope we don't get a no holiday album.
Yeah.
I'm sick. First of all, bro, do you realize how many times Mariah Carey drops?
She just dropped a new
Mariah
album
Carey
too.
She just dropped it. Yeah,
She got a new album.
Bro, Mariah Carey dropped her old stuff more than Michael Jordan dropped retros. Like,
yeah, she always remastering it and re-dropping something.
The rarities.
Hey,
serious?
Hey, people be buying up too, bro. They be eating it.
Yeah. And then you already know when the holidays come around, all her Christmas songs gonna be
this Mariah Carey time of the year, bro.
Yeah, that's her moment right here.
It's when she eat. It's when she eat. She lay low all year until right now.
Yeah.
Her and Boys the Men. It's daytime.
Yeah. Yeah.
This when you start hearing Boys the Men on the radio every day. Like, I ain't never used to hear Boys the Men ever, but you hear Boys the Men right now.
Yep. Start getting cold.
Woo.
You already know.
Yeah.
Boys the Men, Mariah Carey. Crazy.
That's crazy, man. Wow, I can't believe we already like in October. That's wild. But
yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. Crazy year we living in. But one more thing I saw that made me real hyped as I saw Snowfall getting ready to come back. I saw them back in the lab, back shooting again. So that's dope to me to see. That's one of my favorite shows between that and Godfather of Harlem. They're my two favorite shows. So to see at least one of them getting ready to come back is dope to me. So I'm hyped about that.
Yeah.
Oh man. But looks like
anything else we ain't covered.
Yeah, man. That might be it, man. Look like we got another dope episode on our hands, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you coming on this journey with me, my boy. You know how he gets down.
Appreciate you having me on this journey, dog.
Come on,
glad
bro.
we could do this weekly.
Come on, man. You know how he gets down, man. We just getting bigger and better. You see us on YouTube, see us on Instagram, like us, subscribe to us, comment, share on it. Everything's Legit Podcast on YouTube. Everything's Legit Podcast on Instagram. Follow us, like it, share, comment, help us double up, man. We trying to double up every week, man. Double up. So shout out to our new listeners. Shout out to our old listeners. Shout out to everybody that's been holding us down, been supporting us. Shout out to the people that's gonna be supporting us, man. We love the energy. We love it. Love the culture. And we just love the opportunity to be able to talk to it, man. So until next time, my boy. I check you, bro.
Like, what you thought? I was just sitting back not rapping, nigga? You think niggas ain't get better? Like, what you said? I want me a meal to see just how it feel. Ain't worried about no bills, negotiating deals.
Buying me some shit, I'm stunning in this bitch, everything legit.
I want me a meal to see just how it feel. Ain't worried about no bills, negotiating deals.
Buying me some shit, I'm stunning in this bitch, everything legit.
Hey, I'm about biz, money where my mouth is, spliffy where my mouth is, smelling like ounces, but